Besides that, for the meditation process, as described in the Bhagavad Gita, one has to select a secluded place, he has to execute it alone, he has to sit down in a rigid posture, and he has to lead a life of complete celibacy and so on. That's what you've been reading about.
Yeah.
There are many rules and regulations, thus Astanga Yoga meditation is not possible. If one is satisfied by imitating, that is a different thing. But if one wants perfection, then he has to execute all the 8 stages of Astanga Yoga. If this is not possible, then it is just a waste of time. What is the ultimate goal of the yoga process or meditation? It is contact with the Supreme, the Supersoul, the Supreme Lord. It is the aim and object of all yoga processes. Similarly, philosophical research, the jnana process, also aims at understanding the Supreme. These are recognised processes, undoubtedly, but according to authoritative description, they are not practical in this iron age of Kali. Therefore, one has to take to the process of Hari Kirtan. Anyone can practice this without qualification. So, this is what I was saying before, that this chanting Hare Krishna, it's nice, it's fun, it's joyful, but it's actually the recommended process for self-realization. So don't underestimate its power. It's, someone may seem like they're spiritually, advanced if they sit in meditation for 3 or 4 hours, or they do all sorts of, yoga postures or whatever, but actually everything that's in those processes is contained within the Hare Krishna mantra. So it's simultaneously simple, sublime, and incredibly powerful, and is recommended for this age. So by chanting Hare Krishna, you're actually following the instructions of the greatest philosophers of mankind. Lord Brahma himself, Narada Muni. I mean, when people would question me and say, well, how do you know that this is right, or how can you be sure that this is the truth, or whatever? And I'm saying, well, Lord Brahma says so, Narada Muni says so. There's so many great sages and philosophers who have concluded out of studying everything. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he studied all the religious scriptures and all the religions, and he came to the conclusion that Krishna is God. And there's no reason for these people, Prabhupada, the same great scholar, they've come to this conclusion. There's no reason for them to cheat us or lie to us. I'll just accept what they say. I'm not going to claim that I know more than them. So they've concluded and recommended that chanting Hare Krishna is the best thing to do.
Yeah, the best in this age.
In this
Kali Yuga.
This Kali Yuga.
Because our mind is our main enemy.
Yeah.
This in this age, but other age it was very different. So they could do yoga and meditation and all those stuff. But this age we have to do chanting, and together chanting is very, very powerful.
Yeah.
That's why we have to do it together. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's simple because
It's very simple. Yeah. And that's what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and showed us, that this is the thing, we should do it, and it's so easy to do it, and that's the way to liberation.
That's right. Yeah. So the more we do it, the better.
More it's better. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Because the aim is we have to chant all the time in our mind. So when we come here, we chant here, and it still goes with us when we go back home, and sometimes we are doing other stuff. We have to chant. I mean, more we remember that is more merrier, because the thing is that when I try to understand what it is, because in every religious there's a chanting is a big stuff, and so you have to chant all the time. So when I learned about the mind stuff, so it's conscious mind and subconscious mind. So we do whatever we are doing, we do with 5% of conscious mind, and rest of everything is 95% is doing by subconscious mind. So subconscious mind is very powerful, and subconscious mind is ruling us. So if we have to change anything, we have to change our subconscious mind. That's why this chanting all the time is so powerful. So if we can chant in our mind all the time, then only we can remember the holy name when we will be having last breath, and that's how we can be liberated. Otherwise it's not. Yeah. So that's why chanting all the time. So that's why we have to chant more and more so that it goes into our subconscious mind, so that we can practice more and more with, when we are doing any work. Yeah. So that's what I could understand actually. Yeah. Yeah, because lots of people, they chant, but they don't understand this stuff. So and the other thing they say, okay, because I used to be, I was very sick for last 10 years. I used to chant, but it was not powerful because I was in fear. So when we are in fear, so God takes the feeling. So when I was in fear, it couldn't reach to God. So we have to bring our love to gradually. So we have to get rid of our fear, whatever fear we have in our life. So we have to see ourselves that where is the fear. So we have to break that fear gradually, and so then only the love will come in our heart, because we are all full of fear some way. Yeah. So then only the love can enter, and then only our chanting can reach to Krishna. That's what my understanding is. I can be wrong, but yeah.
Thank you, Simona.
Krishna.